Hello guys. It is the hiking hippie here, just doing some creating. I've done the last week. I've taken off and I've done some art. This is the latest pour that I did today. Um, I kind of like it. It was supposed to be like a fire-inspired type of pour. Um, it's okay. This is probably going to be my least favorite one. I don't like the way it poured at all. And this one was done with Floetrol. Or no, this one was done with the Liquitex Professional, which my wife's mother got for me. Thank you very much, by the way. This one was done with water. I have actually found today that the water works the best. The Floetrol never did wind up working because it was clumpy and I couldn't seem to find a bottle that wasn't. And I just kept messing up my paintings. This one, it was more of like a water cool type thing. This has to be probably my favorite, just because you can see I just love the color contrasts in it. But this is by far my favorite. This is actually the first one I did today. This is the second one. Again, these are just the pours. See if I can get the glare off of it. It's pretty good. It reminds me of outer space, but I'm not sure why or how. Anyway, this is one of the actual hand paintings that I'm working on right now. I've got this tree framed. You can tell I've been painting and pouring all stuff. Look at those nails. But I've got that tree framed. I've got to work on the branch work. This tree is framed and I have started the branch work already. And this swing is definitely in. This is probably one of my favorite painting backgrounds right now that I've done, just because I like the blue. I'm all into blue and purple, it seems, right now. We're going to go back. We'll do another little, but we got a couple more hand paintings that I've done over here. And I am working on every single one of these. Well, the pours I did all today, but these hand paintings, I've been working on every one of these every day because you have to let a certain part dry before you work on another part, so on and so forth. I am doing a bigger version of the rainbow tree. I don't like the direction that the background is going. I kind of need it to go this way so that it flows with the tree more. But I will be doing green, blue, and purple tomorrow to end that out. And all those little parts are done. Those little bushy things are done with Q-tips, actually. Which is why in my beautiful, messy, lovely creation station you'll find the Q-tips, which my wife has been actually kind of upset about. But those are what I've been working on the last week and will continue working on over the weekend. I am super excited I got to try pours today. It was an up and down roller coaster with how it worked and what mediums I used, but definitely a great learning experience. And I'm just pretty excited. I used foil and actually a cookie tray for the actual thing. And I did not pour them inside because it is an unbelievably messy process. I will take you actually out to the back porch where that messy process usually began, and I'll get to show you what the Floetrol did too. So that'll be exciting. So look at that mess. So I would put the canvas on these two, and then I would pour. Very beautiful mess. This is an outdoor table that I can scrape off later, but it doesn't matter. This I kind of used as a drop cloth for another project I did for a pour, but that is what the Floetrol's been doing to my paintings. And it's like here, I'll put this down and show you. It's like a goopy type of, it's gross. Do you see how goopy that is? I can't explain it, but it's nasty. And I don't know what it is, but the Floetrol, I've had 2 bottles and they all do the exact same. Now, I also took some leftover paint from those pours. I didn't like that one very much. That's why it never made it inside. But I did use some of the leftover paint for the sand dollar that we collected on that hike. If you've been keeping up on the channel, the hike we did a couple months ago. We've actually been to it a couple of times, the Maple Hollow hike. So I did a couple of pours on those out of just kind of the leftover stuff. They're pretty cool. So we will definitely leave those on a hike, but isn't that just a beautiful, messy, messy, messy situation? It was an interesting day, but I think we came out pretty, if that makes sense. I think they all came out okay. The hand painting ones are definitely far from done. And I've been mainly focusing on this one the last day or two. But I'm very excited. I already have someone that wants this one. I'll go ahead and epoxy it in a week or two when I know that it's fully dry. And then I'll be epoxying this one for my mom and taking it to Texas. I hope you all go hiking and or painting. Have a great day, guys.